Hey guys, welcome back. Today I've actually got some good news for you. Things aren't actually going to go that badly today. So hey, kick back and enjoy the muffled sounds of only mild suffering. Nagisa wakes Tomoe up for another breakfast consisting of, baked fish and, radioactive drink? Seriously, she brought him nuke juice hot off the reactor. Is that supposed to be green tea? Because green tea is not bioluminescent. But anyway, Tomoe heads off to another day at his muscle-rending grind of a job.
You're not holding the spanner the right way. I showed you how to do it yesterday, remember?
Sorry.
Also, you're using too much thread lock. Fasten the screws in the diagonal order. Don't tell me you forgot already.
Right, sorry.
Stay focused up there. Little mistakes can cause big accidents.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, but don't you have some work you could be doing? And wouldn't it be better to not bark orders at him while he's 2 stories off the ground and already struggling? Couldn't you just go over it in the van on your way to the next stop? I mean, I'm just saying, work accidents are caused by rattled, frantic employees, not prevented by them. But it's okay because Tomoe's got the woman he loves waiting for him at home when the day's done.
Nagisa is the one thing holding me together right now. She sees me off in the morning, worries about me while I'm at work, and makes sure I'm okay when I make it home. As long as I have her, I don't think any job could get me down.
Oh, come on, it'll be fun! Oh yeah? Then where's the Thunder Douche? Yusuke takes notice of Tomoe favoring his shoulder, but he manages to cover it up by obviously covering it up.
Why do you favor your left hand so much?
I guess it's kind of weird, but it's easier for me.
You haven't told Yoshino that your right shoulder is bad? He probably should know.
I can't do that. If he finds out, then he might not let me work anymore.
Yeah, sounds great. And if there's an accident caused by your injury, or if you sustain further injury and the insurance company sues your boss because you didn't declare a pre-existing condition, I'm sure that'll go over so much better. Idiot! The next day, Tomoe runs into one of his father's old co-workers, sparking the events of the next episode.
The last company I worked for went under a while back, so I applied here. So how's your father been these days?
He's dead. Yeah, dead. Totally. Came as a shock to all of me. What? Are you serious? But I just saw him like a few weeks ago. Nope. Totally dead. Yeah, extra dead. Dead to me anyways. What was that? What? Sorry, you're gonna have to speak up. I can't hear you over the sound of how dead my father is. Did I mention that he's dead?
This is my favorite toy store. I'm a regular here.
A regular, huh?
Hey, what's up?
What?
You impudent well! In that case, that makes 123 wins, 171 losses, and 32 draws for me.
What?
Go ahead, open it up.
What the heck is this?
Why, it's Lizard, the Bengal monitor lizard, of course.
Okay, stop already. Lightsaber fights and yellow lizards within 30 seconds of each other? I'm sorry, did we just jump cut to Cromartie High? Because Sanai is apparently bored with Akio's lizard, he gets a new one to freak her out. Because her greatest fear is the Bengal monitor lizard.
By the way, Sinai, what are you afraid of most in the whole wide world?
That'd be the Bengal monitor lizard, of course.
So specific.
Makes sense. I mean, my greatest fear is realizing that I'm out of donuts while driving the moon rover through the Grand Canyon and a lupus-infested honey badger rides shotgun. Anyway, after this leads to a genuinely funny scene, Tomoe finds out that he actually somehow did something right against all odds.
Like I told you, my mom and dad run around like that all the time. But I bet this is the first time someone else has run around with them. So if you ask me, that means you're like family now.
Yeah, mild psychosis is how we mark you. Now you're one of us. One of us. One of us. Google gobble. One of us. One of us. One of us.
He promises to attend Nagisa's final Founders Festival, and so Tomoya spends extra time around the office to hopefully make up for his future day off. There, we see that his co-workers are surprisingly black and Greek for Japanese people.
Yeah. This small Japanese country town is remarkably diverse, isn't it?
The next day, Yusuke discovers Tomoya's injury, but ends up praising him for working through it. He gets his day off and goes to finish a job that got left out of the rotation, but he botches it off-screen somehow, and even though the job initially only took him like an hour, fixing his mistake costs Yusuke multiple hours and then several more with Tomoya helping him.
What, did he eat the wires or something? Because how is that even possible?
So presumably 7 hours later, Tomoya misses the Founders Festival and makes it there just in time to find out he didn't make it.
Oh, Tomoya.
I've been waiting here for 3 hours. It rained. I'm sick. Well, thankfully that doesn't happen. Instead, his ever-loving girlfriend forgives him and... Oh, come the fuck on with this song already!
You're not allowed to play that music every time something mildly emotional happens. Stop it! Stop it now!
One of Clannad's biggest strengths is its musical score, which it directly inherited from the visual novel. See, when you're designing a text-based game of sorts, you've got very few sources of communication with your audience. One is images, and as I said before, Clannad didn't have a whole lot of them. In fact, several minor characters got no sprites at all. Another would be the writing, and Clannad clearly has that pretty well in hand, but what lays the groundwork for all of those things to work is the music. And when all you've got are a scant few still images to represent your most powerful scenes, you better have a friggin' gangbusters soundtrack to pull it off. And oh my, does Clannad have one.
Naturally, I own the Clannad soundtrack, and there are roughly 10 tracks on it that make me tear up within 5 seconds, and... damn it if this one doesn't get me every time. But you're gonna have to wait to find out why, because I sure as hell am not crying on screen. You guys haven't earned that much yet.
Anyhow, it turns out Tomoya's mistake goes over surprisingly well.
I heard about what happened from Yoshino. Never thought I'd meet a guy who'd skip out on a date to come to work.
Should have told me, man. I would have taken care of that date for you.
Sorry it worked out that way, but if it's any consolation, I'll pay you overtime for your work.
Everyone makes mistakes, so the important thing is how you make up for them. You gave it your best out there, and in the end, you didn't cause the client any problems. From now on, just don't make the same mistake again, and you should be fine.
Oh, Okazaki, I finally had this made for you.
Huh?
Okazaki, let's move.
Right.
Well, hey, maybe things will start looking up again. If only temporarily, because... let me tell you... I was gonna be vague and cryptic about it. Yeah. Fine. Well, like I said, hopefully the fun holds out at least a little bit longer. I know I'm all in favor. But anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Stay cool.